Hi guys, in today's video it's going to be a make with me. I'm going to show you a book, and it's really a series of books, and they sell thousands of copies every month, and we're going to make it together. Now I'm just going to make a simple version. You can make it as fancy as you want, and I'm going to do it in Affinity Publisher 2. It's going to involve data merge, but you can use any merge setting on any of your publishing software, and the process is pretty much the same. So without further ado, let's get into it. And these are the books we're going to make. Or this is the book we're going to make. See, it's got a niche score of 62. It's a writer's prompt journal. 1,200 other results. And as you can see there are books ranking on the first page that have 0 reviews. So this is like a classic spin on the prompt journal. It's not just a set of random prompts. It's not just a gratitude thing. This is going to be focused towards providing a service to writers. And the best thing is that you can use this exact same setup and do books for different genre of writers. So you can do one for romance, you can do one for cozy mysteries, murder mysteries, whodunit, suspense, sci-fi, horror. Each genre you can think of, fantasy, cozy fantasy, there are hundreds. Each one you can think of, you can create a book for, and if you create 10 books and each one's bringing in $100 a month, you're laughing. That's the dream. So we'll have a look inside of this one. So this one's charging $9.99, probably making between $3 and $4 per book. And this isn't the lowest BSR I've seen. This is just the one that it looks most like our book. We'll have a little look inside just to see what is happening exactly. So this is basically a 2-page booklet with a prompt. So it's like one prompt to a double-page spread. And you can see there, it's really clean and simple. Prompt and then lines. So basically just like any other prompt journal, but it's focused towards creative writing in general. And as we scroll down the rest of the page, you can see there are loads of other different sorts of writing prompt journals. Christian writing prompt journal. So there's loads of different types, and we're going to make a really simple one. For a prompt journal, of course, you need prompts. And you can write them yourself, or you can do what I did and go to ChatGPT. So I've just got ChatGPT to generate 50 prompts, one sentence, romance themed. And these are them here. So now we're going to copy them all and paste them into Excel. These are the prompts in Excel. There's 50 of them. Save them with an appropriate name. And then we'll head into Affinity Publisher to actually create the book. We're in Affinity Publisher 2 here. Obviously, you use whatever publishing software you want. I'm going to choose 6x9 with bleed. I don't plan on using the bleed, but you never know. I'm going to work in master pages because I'm just going to have a prompt in the top left page and then lined journals for the rest of lined pages. So the first thing I'm going to do is just set my layout out. So I want a text box in the top. Lovely, lovely text box. And then I want lines down the bottom. And to do that, we use our table tool. I'll just pull it out there. And then I'll edit the actual size of the lines in the table tool. So first of all, I want to remove the outside verticals. And yep, that looks fine to me. And now we'll just get the cell height sorted. So 7mm is, I think, normally standard in line journal pages, but I'm going to make it 9. Just to be different. And although I'm working in inches, type in whatever unit you want. and it'll convert it. And I'll just pull that down there. Perfect. I'll just copy and drag that over there. Don't need you anymore. And now I'll just move tool, move this to the top of the page. I will probably have to pull it down a little bit. Excellent. I'm just going to remove that top line there. So and remove that. There we go. So that is the basic book. What we're going to do now is set up the data merge. And for that we'll go to Window, Data Merge Manager, and then we're going to add the file. So you click this data merge source and you grab the Excel file that you put your data in. Now just look here, there's 50 prompts there, that's all fine. I'm going to close this for the minute because we need to do something else first, something very important. And that is actually tell the program what we want in here. Now I'm back in Excel. I forgot to do something very important. You need to have a header. So we'll just call that prompts. I'll save that. And then back in the Publisher. Go back into the Data Merge Manager, and then we update. So you'll see this jump from 49 to 50. There we go. So it takes the first row as the title of the header. So it says 50, there's technically 51 rows, but the first one is the header, so that's the field. So that's fine, that's corrected. And now we'll go to Windows, References, Fields. And here we go, this is linked to the Excel file that we've just pointed this to. So there it is there. And I'm in the text box, just double click prompts. And there you go. The prompts will appear in this area here. I'm a port and I don't know it. So we'll set up the text box. I'll keep it at 12 and we can mess about with the font. We'll try a good old-fashioned serif sort of font. And that's it. That is the book. Very, very simple. Now I'm just gonna. Now before we merge, I'm just gonna set the rest of the page up. So I'm gonna clear the masters from page 1 because that's gonna be the title page. And then I'm going to add 2 pages afterwards, and the master page will be master 8. And now we're going to data merge, and all of the data is going to be put into these pages here. So we'll go back to the Data Merge Manager. From page 2 to 3. So it'll repeat everything on page 2 to 3, putting the prompts in where needed, and then we'll just click generate. And that's it. The book is done. It's very, very simple. Now, what you've got to remember is you've got to set up your font attributes before you click the data merge, because now you'll have to do it individually. I don't mind the look of that. It could have been made a tad bigger. So So if we want to do that, we'll have to go into here, into the master pages. We'll up it to 15, say, and I will pull that down a bit bigger. And we'll run the merge again. There we go, the font's a little bit bigger. And that's it. It's a really simple, neat twist on the prompt journal, focusing it in particular this time, romance stories. You can make a full series of these books, prompts for writers, with romance, action, sci-fi, suspense, mystery. Any genre you can think of, you can do a book about it. So that's it for today's video. Just a quick make along with me. Prompt journals with a twist. It's a brilliant idea, even if I do say so myself, and you can niche it down to whatever you want. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.